Hey guys, how's it going? It's 8-Bit Eric. So the other week we touched on AI and deepfakes with Pokimane, right? A streamer by the name of Atrioc basically got busted looking at deepfake porno, Pokimane and other streamers. But the main thing that I want to touch on is how increasingly crazy deepfakes are getting, to the point where I think it's going to infiltrate a lot of what we see in here pretty soon. You're going to be hearing AI created podcast. You're going to be watching AI created news anchors. It's going to be crazy coming here pretty soon. But an interesting story has popped up involving Joe Rogan, and there's an insane deepfake that basically created Joe Rogan promoting a product on his stream. So it made a fake podcast clip that at first glance you couldn't even know. And this is scary. This raises a lot of concerns with AI. I like to call it lovingly Skynet. So it's a deep fake basically that has been edited to look like it's something that he's actually doing. Now, before we get into the article and read it and talk about it and show you guys the clip, a deep fake with celebrities could be damaging. You've already seen what can happen with deepfake porno. Now, if they're making deepfakes of products being endorsed, it's going into scam territory, especially if it's a product that is not good for the consumer. Um, People at first glance might be thinking, oh, Joe Rogan is endorsing this product. Let me go buy it. And then these bandits, these thieves scamming, make out like a bandit because they have Joe Rogan endorsing their product. So this can call into question the authenticity of endorsements, of commercials, everything as we know it going forward. Could even potentially cause lawmakers to make some laws about this. Because how do you, with how fast deepfakes and AI are growing, how do we combat this quick enough is the question I want to start off with. But let's go ahead and take a look at this. This is an internet scam featuring an AI version of controversial podcaster Joe Rogan has gone viral, terrifying the internet with its implications for the future of AI. AI has been taking over the internet recently, with chatbots like ChatGPT being widely discussed in the past few weeks. AI has started to spill more into the entertainment side of things too, with its recent invasion of on Twitch in the form of Nothing Forever, a satirical parody of the 90s show Seinfeld, fully run by AI. So we touched on that. That was the real quick, the AI Seinfeld that got banned for being transphobic. I made a video if you guys want to go check it out. But yeah, now it appears that TikTok is starting to get these AI treatments. So here's the post on TikTok, and you're going to see, guys. This this looks like 110% like something that was on the Joe Rogan Experience. Almost frightening. So let's watch it and listen.
There's a category of supplements that are very interesting, work very well to increase testosterone by about 100 to 200 points.
Well, look, that Alpha Grind product that's all over TikTok, if you go to Amazon and you type in libido booster for men, you're going to find it right at the top. And that's because guys are figuring out that it literally is increasing size and making a difference down there.
It stimulates the testes, if you got those, to make more testosterone or estrogen.
You look at that. Tell me at first glance that that does not look like a legitimate podcast clip from the Joe Rogan Experience, and how that couldn't fool anybody. It could. The unsuspecting casual consumer that is a huge Joe Rogan fan could click on that, see the video, order this stuff, and get a failed trash product. You know, usually when a celebrity endorses something, it's something that they, well, obviously got paid on, but for the most part, you know, their reputation's on the line. So this could affect Joe Rogan, and I know a lot of people, fuck that guy, Joe Rogan. No, that's not the point. The point is that deepfakes can eventually hurt and scam people, and it's concerning. You know, especially with how accurate that advertisement looks. It's definitely too real, in my opinion. And you can see There's other people expressing their concern on this. You know, this tweet in that article. This future sucks. The future sucks because the future's here. You know? It's, at the same time, it's a double-edged sword because it is impressive with how fast this is coming. But I feel that this could be used for the wrong reasons. You know, deepfakes are basically digital manipulations of people, whether it's video, audio, the original content that you can see. So obviously they used original content of a Joe Rogan podcast to manipulate that and use computer generated, you know, advancements and stuff like that. It's a technical wonder. Like, look how far we're coming quickly with AI just in recent months. But at the same time, it's very concerning. Machine learning, artificial intelligence, it's becoming easier and easier and more accessible. There's literally phone apps that you could buy now to deepfake somebody saying something. As a matter of fact, I've seen a couple troll channels try to make it sound like I'm saying stuff, or some of my friends that are in YouTube are saying stuff that we're not. So they can be used for comedy, like the Seinfeld show. They can be used for creative stuff, like making artwork, things like that. But they're raising serious concerns, honestly. And I'm worried about false info being spreaded, disinformation, especially in this day and age where TikTok has a lot of impressionable young children on it. Instagram is growing just as fast. YouTube Shorts, like short form video content, is really easy to manipulate deepfakes on. And that was an example of it. So people rely on audio and video content for making informed decisions, getting news, entertainment. So that's why deepfakes can be dangerous, especially in an instance like this. They can also manipulate public opinion, like during election times. So yeah, the fact that it's becoming increasingly convincing is going to make it difficult for people to determine what is real or fake really soon. And then there's the rumor that by 2025, OnlyFans will be all AI models. Like, we're going to be whacking it to fake females. So yeah, there's a lot of ethics being raised in this, especially with product advertising. You don't even need to pay a celebrity to endorse your product anymore. Shaq's going to lose his money with Papa John soon. But no, yeah, for real. There's a lot of potential consequences here. I feel lawmakers will get involved. I think we definitely need to take into consideration the dangers of deepfakes here. Use, I guess, common logic. It's becoming scary because now what is real and what is not, and more powerful people can use this. Not to sound like a conspiracy nut, but you always see stuff about, you know, deep fakes being used on the news to manipulate us and fake stuff. How far can this get? Can we get to like 1984 conspiracy type of stuff? I don't know, man. So in the case of like Joe Rogan, I think this is a pretty huge wake up call about the dangers of it and the need for critical thinking, regulation on deepfakes. This is just another example of this trend of deepfakes that's growing fast, and I think we need to just remain vigilant and try to keep an open mind on what is real or what's not, because there's a lot of power available at our fingertips, and it's scary.